It's been quite a while since this family member's SUV has seen a good cleaning, so join me as we give it a thorough cleaning inside out. Welcome back to Tidy Up Texan. I'm Nicole and I am so excited that you're here. Now, today was supposed to be a beautiful sunny 72 degrees, but that was not the case. It ended up being a sunny 62, windy day. So the plan was to wash both the SUV and the truck and detail the inside of the SUV. But as I'm rinsing this SUV, the wind is just drying it too quickly. And I quickly realized I'm going to have to wash this thing section by section. And it's going to take much longer than I had anticipated. And as you can see, our driveway is made of gravel. So as I clean, the dust just kicks right back up and sticks to the car. But even though it defeats the purpose, I'm still going to get this car clean. And although it's pretty windy and you will hear the wind, I am going to try to keep as much ASMR as I possibly can in here for you. So enjoy. So later, when I start cleaning the inside, my camera decides to go on slow mo and I lose all ASMR on some of the footage. So I apologize in advance. So here comes the filthy water that we ended up with. All right, now that we've gotten the outside all cleaned up, we're going to move to the inside. And as you can see, we need to clear out some of the clutter, which actually there wasn't as much as it looks like, but the front console was pretty darn dirty. So this family member does have a couple of dogs, little corgis, and we will be vacuuming up a lot of fur. And although this video is sped up quite a bit, it actually took me a couple hours to vacuum. And I usually use a pumice stone to help get the fur out, but I couldn't find it. And all I had was a soft brush, so I wasn't able to remove as much fur as I wanted to. All right, now that most of the vacuuming is done, we're going to move on to the center console, which is a satisfying clean. And as I mentioned earlier, we do lose the sound here where my camera decides to go on slow-mo. And I actually have this sped up to like 50 times speed. And when I do finally realize that it was on slow-mo, I put it back into normal and it switched back to slow-mo again, which I have no idea how or why. So every time you hear complete silence and only my voice, that's when it switched over to slow-mo. It's hard to tell from this angle, but all the inside of the windows were full of corgi nose prints. So before I could use the window cleaner, I actually had to use the wet cloth to get those prints off first. And funny story, but frustrating for me. Sometimes when you think you're filming, but you're not, or you're not filming, but you are, yeah, that's what happened here, where none of the other windows got shown here. Sorry about that. I also thought I was filming when I was cleaning the carpet and the seat on the driver's side, and I wasn't. All right, we are finally at the finish line. And although I had to fight against the wind, it actually came out quite beautifully. So here's a look at the inside before. Lots of clutter, grime, and fur. And here's the after. It actually came out so much better than I had thought. It's not perfect by any means, but it's so much better than it was. I really hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you would consider liking and subscribing. And as always, I so appreciate you spending your time with me here today. But until next time, bye!